Hello everyone, I am Precious Mintinio. So find the inverse z transform of x of z is equal to 1 over 1 minus z raised to negative 1 times 1 minus 0.5 z raised to negative 1. So first, let's copy again. So x of z is equal to 1 over 1 minus 1 over z, or the z raised to negative 1, times 1 minus 0.5 over z. Then let's find the LCD for us to combine this similar fraction. So its LCD is z, so z divided by 1, so z times 1, z minus z is negative z, 1 times 1, so 1, z minus 1 over z. Then the same process applied here, so we got z minus 0.5 over z. So let's then uh, transfer it to numerator or simplify it. So z times z is equal to z squared. It is equal to, here, there's a plus na siya. So x of z is equal to z squared over z minus 1 times z minus 0.5. Then let's divide both sides by z. So z x of z is over z is equal to z squared over z minus 1 times z minus 0.5, so multiplied by 1 over z, so cancel the 1 z here and the z here. So we got x of z over z is equal to z over z minus 1 times z minus 0.5. So that's kaniya ito na siya i-find dito sa z transform table, but fortunately wala siya dito. So mangita tag way, another way nga ma-find ang inverse z transform, and one of it is the partial fraction. So bali ato siyang i-by parts. Tunga na to ang fraction. So x of z over z is equal to z over 2 minus 1, z minus 1 times z minus 0.5 is equal to a over the first factor here, which is z minus 1, then b over z minus 5. So let's find a and b. So first, let's find a. So a is equal to z minus 1 times x of z over z, which is z is equal to 1. So let's substitute 1 here. So 1 over 1, so we've got 0. So any numbers, kung ito na yung multiply diri, ma-0 rin po ni siya. So pwede na ito na siya di na ito na siya i-mind kay 0 na mag-yapong value yan. Then z over z minus 0.5 when z is equal to 1. So when to substitute, 1 over 1 minus 0.5 is equal to 2. So the value of a is 2. So continue, let's find b. b is equal to z minus 0.5 times x of z over z, where z is equal to 0.5. So 0.5, substitute na to dre sa z. 0.5 minus 0.5 is 0. So cancel na po ni sila kay 0 times kani any number is equal to 0. So 0 na siya. Or is another ano po is z over z minus 1, where z is equal to 0.5. So let's substitute 0.5 over 0.5 minus 1 is equal to negative 1. So muna siya ang value ni b. A is 2 and b is negative 1. So ito yung substitute sa kaninga formula kaninga on. So thus x of z over z is equal to 2 over z minus 1 plus negative 1 over z minus 0.5. Then ato siyang i-multiply both sides by 2. Joke, by z. So kani matanggal nato ni kani si z there's almost. Pero matanggal na siya, let's multiply both sides by z. So x of z is equal to 2 times z over z minus 1 minus z over z minus 0.5. So itong i-remember, gikan ka po ni siya sa z transform table, that un is equal to 2 over 2 minus 1. It's z. I mean, un is equal to z over z minus 1, which is equal ano niya ha? Un. Then, a raised to n un is equal to z over z minus a, which is ang equal na ano siya, which is ang a is 0.5. So, let's continue today. So, let's find the inverse z transform. So, x of n is equal to 2. Inverse z transform of z over z minus 1 is un. So, 2 un minus the inverse z transform of z minus z over z minus 0.5 is kanina po siya, which is ang a is 0.5, so a n un. So a is 0.5 raised to n un. So the answer is x of n is equal to 2 un minus 0.5 raised to n un. That's all. Thank you.